Hey, this is DragonofEternity, and welcome to Dark Souls 3. Now, I have a long explanation of why this is a month late. Or should I say, this is being uploaded a month after the game was released on Steam in the UK. Yeah, there's a long explanation for that. But I think I'll start that explanation after we get into the game, so yeah. Intro cutscene.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
And that, ladies and gents, was the intro cutscene. So yeah, not much lore from there per se. A bunch of people woke up, including, I want to say, Goob Baby Ada Wong from Jesse Cox's Resident Evil 6 playthrough. We have a bunch of Artorias fanboys, and we have a giant. So yeah, Lords of Cinder. For those who have played Dark Souls 1 and have... On a side note, I really love that I can fit all my name in there. Uh-huh. So yeah, for those who have played Dark Souls 1 and followed Calf's storyline, yeah, you'll know what a Lord of Cinder is. Right. Yeah, I'm still youngish, I guess. Does 24 count as young? Let's see, we have Knight, Mercenary, Warrior, Herald, Thief, Assassin, Sorcerer, Pyromancy, Cleric, and Deprived. Now, what I usually do is go Knight. and I'm still going to be doing that, so... Yep, burial gift. I really want to get Divine Blessing so I can do a bit of early game trading, but... I feel like this is going to help me the most throughout the first couple of areas. Yeah... Yeah, I'll go with Life Ring. Alright, face presets. We have Commoner, Northern Warrior, a Store Noble, Dragon Academy Student, Karam Novice, Katarina Merrymaker, Serpentine Traveller, Great Swamp Outcast, Trek, Londor Shadow of Death, and Iraphilion. He's white as shit. Right, build. You know what, I'm going to do standard this time. I mean, technically I'm actually barely. Very barely. But it's going to make the armors look shit. Right, gender. No, 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 no. Yep. Voice? Yeah, let's have it as mature. Physique? I don't have any muscles. I do have a lot of body hair, though. Build, not touching that. Skin color, not touching that. Skin color again, not touching that. Face detail, not touching that. I will load one I did make earlier. So there is... Did that include the body change? I'll find out. No, that's standard. Okay, so that is good to go. And into the game we go. Covered in ash and dust. For thousands of years I have laid dormant. Who dare disturb my slumber? Cemetery of Ash. And we were in that. Yeah. Quite goopy. Right, so I should say, lads, the controls are pretty much the same as Dark Souls 1. Except it has the jump from Dark Souls 2. So, all of these will be explaining tutorial stuff, which I already know, so... Yeah, I think it's time I get onto that long-ass explanation. Uh-huh. Right, where do I start with first? It's like a catalogue of errors. Now, let's start with before Dark Souls 3 got released. I had been planning to get a new PC in order to run Dark Souls 3 in 1080, 60 FPS. I know that seems a bit overboard. But I really wanted to do that, because I wanted to upgrade my PC for the longest time, and I did actually manage to order in the parts for someone to build it. But, well, due to the graphics card, 980 GTX, being a doozy to get, the PC wasn't ready until after the game's release, so I thought, okay, maybe I can record it in 720 on my PC, on my current old PC now. And it came to about 11 o'clock, 11 PM. The game got released. I guess it was a midnight launch for the Americans. And... actually, no, it would have been earlier for them. Well, either way, it was 11 PM in the UK, and I started the game up. I tried recording a bit. And when I got to around here, the FPS tanked like a bitch. I wouldn't say like a bitch, that's not a proper analogy, but... yeah, the FPS just wasn't very good. It was like me playing Just Cause 3 on the PC. I had to return it. Oh, I'm still bitter over that. Oh, by the way, this is a grown-up crystal lizard. Lovely. Well, not really grown up, more like mutated from souls, but... well, it's still there. something's still there at least. The species is still there. So anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, the FPS. So, I tried playing a bit without recording it. The FPS was still shit. I tried... Oh, I died! I don't usually die to this thing. That's what I get for ranting. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I tried it on the minimal settings, the lowest possible window size I could do. The FPS was still shit. My PC couldn't run Dark Souls 3, which I couldn't believe. I still can't believe it. I didn't say how this guy looked like in the store at Noble, did I? No. Looks like something bashed his head against the bloody Lord Vessel. Or whatever that is. Right, I would like to get my shit back, however little there is, and I would like to kill the Crystal Lizard. So, yeah, that was that for the old PC. So, I waited a couple of days, waited for the new PC to come. The new PC finally came. Dark Souls 3, as you can hopefully see on the recording, runs beautifully. So, I am doing horribly against you. Why am I doing horribly against you? Seriously. So yeah, I got the new PC, got Dark Souls 3 on it, and I did want to record this game with... what was it? XSplit? Oh, I make the same mistake again. So I did want to record with XSplit. I wanted to buy XSplit, but, well, me not being very internet savvy, I waited for a family member to help me, and... well, that was a terrible mistake, because it took about 2 weeks for me to get the bloody program. And by that time, I had beaten Dark Souls 3. So yeah, I've already been on New Game, I've been it on New Game Plus, I'm going through it on New Game Plus Plus at the moment. And, yeah, I pretty much know most of the way through this. Kill it before it kills me. There we go. Cyanide Scale. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportions and leaving these great scales. I need a heal. I really should have got my shit back. Oh, 148 souls, not much. For now. So that was pretty much up to where I got XSplit. Now, I tried to record with XSplit. Turns out the recordings got corrupted. So yeah, anytime I try to record more than 20 minutes, it just didn't work. So I'm trying to do this with traps now. I tested like 20 minutes of recording with it. I'm hoping this recording session goes well, because this is like the third attempt to do this starting area for the playthrough. And I learned the rest. Lovely. So, yeah, I am really on my last attempt to do this. At least to do this in long sessions. Because, really, splitting it like every 15 minutes, I'm hoping to do, but recording in 15-minute batches, that ain't my style. So I am really hoping this works. Mind you, I haven't even said about the rendering programs, video editing programs. Oh, that's another rant in itself. So yeah, I thought I would try getting Adobe Premiere Elements for this PC, since for the old PC I had been using Sony Vegas. I didn't know how to do any of the Adobe settings, so I decided to put New Vegas back on here. Or Sony Vegas back on here. When I tried to render Sony Vegas, I encountered a rendering infinite time error, which I have still not resolved at the moment of recording this. So, yeah, if you're noticing a lack of Pokemon videos this week, that's the case. And if you're gonna ask, well, why don't you render the Pokemon videos on your old PC? Oh boy. This is Boss Arena, by the way. This is a boss. Udex Gundia. My old PC ended up not starting Windows correctly. I could bring up safe mode a couple of times, but yeah, it just wouldn't run. So it's been in a repair shop for about a week now, and it's actually been fixed. It's just ready to pick up. But that hour core drive's gonna be a doozy. So yeah, Pokemon videos will be back soon. Oh come on, I thought I could thingy you. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, my new friend. My disgusting friend. Come on, I was gonna say, I know you can parry this guy, but yeah, that's Udex Gundia. Bye, Udex Gundia. Ever fire destroyed. I could imagine him being very hard on your first time, and I'm sure for me it was. Unfortunately, I can't remember the back then.